They are situated in an area called the Great Plains, which is rich in military, Indian, and frontier history. But before Lawton became a small settlement, Fort Sill was a lone post sitting in the midst of the Great Plains. It was founded after the infamous massacre of Cutthroat Gap, when an Osage war party raided a Kiowa camp where warriors were absent. The Osages brutally murdered all but one girl, who they took with them. The first expedition of white men to enter the area was a force of dragoons from Fort Gibson, who returned the Kiowa girl to her people. As a result, many agreements and treaties were signed that eventually helped settle the Southwest. Fort Sill was founded on January the 8th, 1869, by General Philip H. Sheridan, under the command of Brevet Major General Benjamin H. Grierson. The post was erected near Medicine Bluff Creek by the black troops of the 10th U.S. Cavalry, called the Buffalo Soldiers. Then in 1911, the U.S. Army Field Artillery Center and School was implemented. Not all Indian history was so violent. Most of the Plains tribes were of a simple nomadic nature, following the bison herds and living in peace with man and nature. On the Plains, the Indians found their way of life changing. There were those who resisted the change, but found out later that not all change was bad. In October 1894, Fort Sill was host to 340 Apaches, including Geronimo. Though technically prisoners of war, they were treated more like guests. During their 18-year stay, they were introduced to the latest farming and ranching techniques and took up blacksmithing. They were released in 1913, and many settled where Apache, Oklahoma is today, while others moved on to New Mexico. Trappers and explorers who passed through the Great Plains considered it uninhabitable because of the scarcity of water, which was why it was known as the Desert Plains. But not everyone has such a desolate view. Many men and women came to settle this area, people who were not afraid of hard work. It was innovative farming techniques such as dryland farming and the invention of barbed wire that alleviated many of the hardships of settling the Great Plains. Lawton was established in 1901 as a small town of mostly tents and a few ramshackle buildings. The town's elementary beginning included a few small stores and a post office, which opened on August 16, 1901, in a canvas-covered hut. The men and women who pioneered this area were people of vision and courage. They looked beyond the harsh realities and forged a thriving community. Today, Lawton and Fort Sill continue to be aware of their civic responsibilities to their citizenry. Fort Sill has Snow Hall as its administrative seat, in conjunction with the military police. Lawton has City Hall as its civic regulatory arm, in association with the Lawton Police Department. Further civic services provided by Lawton and Fort Sill are post offices, facilities, and airports. Healthcare and education are continuing civic necessities which both communities take very seriously. Fort Sill is equipped with a very fine military hospital whose facilities are augmented by clinics located throughout the post. Lawton boasts 2 modern hospitals as well as privately operated practices, state and city-funded clinics, and many minor emergency clinics to alleviate the traffic in the major hospitals. Fort Sill provides elementary schools for the younger children, while the older students are transported to the Lawton area junior and high schools, Cameron University, and the Great Plains Area Vocational Technical School. Consumer needs are concerns that both have taken care of amply. Fort Sill has a mini mall, which is by the Post Exchange and Commissary. Lawton has Central Mall, located downtown, with smaller mall units and privately owned businesses located throughout the suburban sections. Lawton and Fort Sill are as aware of the spiritual needs of their communities as they are of the physical needs. Fort Sill has its chapels that rotate worship services to accommodate the most widely practiced beliefs. Lawton runs the gamut of denominational, national, and culturally oriented churches. But all work and no play leaves no room for recreation and entertainment. Fort Sill is supplied with swimming pools, golf courses, a bowling alley, gymnasium, movie theaters, the Cabaret Supper Club, libraries, museums, and recreational centers for year-round amusement. Lawton has public pools, golf courses, tennis courts, jogging trails, drive-in and indoor theaters, bowling alleys, health clubs, recreational centers, a museum and libraries for outdoor and indoor entertainment. Lawton and Fort Sill are ideally situated with easy access to a variety of historical, recreational, and camping facilities. The nearest of these is the Wichita Mountain Wildlife Refuge, which has many easily accessible camping and picnic sites. There are lakes and numerous ponds and streams kept well stocked for the enthusiastic angler. One of the highlights of the spring festivities is the Wichita Mountains production of the Easter Pageant at the Holy City. The pageant is put on by the Easter Pageant Association in cooperation with citizens and the personnel of Lawton and Fort Sill. People come from all over the United States each year to see this famous passion play. As we can see, Lawton and Fort Sill are each self-contained communities, but work together to provide the best recreational, community, health, and consumer facilities for the citizens and personnel in their areas, despite the diversities of culture between the rigorous disciplines of the military and the more relaxed expressiveness of the civilian sector.
He's still around, man. I'm going to rub off on you. About time, y'all win. I'm about time, y'all win, son. I'm going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everybody's gonna, these weapons gonna be so clean now.
16 all day, 6 all right here, bro. Out of course, yeah. This whole one. I don't know what you type shit with all gas. Right in front of him. Hey, man. Oh, man. Yes, take this to your son. Listen, I'll go right and beat you straight. This is for the video. I said, girl, look at home. Look that now, fire on. That weapon should be leaned over to the wall. Your whole now should be forward. Attack position. Move. Move, series. Move. Move, series. Move. Move, right to hold. Move. Attack position. Move. Move, right to hold. Move. Attack position. Move. Move, right to hold. Move. Attack position. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right to hold. Move. Attack position. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right to hold. Move. Attack position. 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 Move. Move, right to hold. Move. Attack Move, right series. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right series. Move. Move, right series. Move. Anybody not since I'm not even with me who I am. Left arm. And I didn't have to say private. First class. Straight up and down, private. Straight down to the front, private. Head down to the front. Head down to the front. So your eyes on your opponent. Keep your eyes on your opponent. Private, bend your knees, private. Bend your knees. Lock, extend your arms and joints. Straighten them out. Walk your elbow, private. Walk your elbow. What's the matter with you over here? Whip it out. Say no more about it. I ain't have to come here. You volunteer, you will be here, you will get it. Yes, sir. All right, then. Say no more about it. Get over straight up and down. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. If you get this stuff together, we can move around a little, but I guess you get it. See you next night. Otherwise, look it up. Look it up.
Why is it that exactly looks like a VCR?
Dinner.
The Army's for me and him. Here. Hi, Ma.
Hell yeah.
What? Go.
Chief, our case come off.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
What's the matter?
Don't write down. They're taking a picture of you.
Who does?
Is the microphone on?
Get on the phone or something.
Mueller said he'd take it, Chief.
That's mine.
I'm gonna well, Mueller said
We're here to defend our country's great military.
Great. Harry.
Find my son first class for that lieutenant game. I think that's correct.
Goodbye for you, Elliot. Goodbye for you. Me too.
Come catch me at my MRE.
Ask him if it's gonna be on our tape, man.
It's gonna be on our tape.
Stop filming. Keep on eating.
That's just not
Film is live. He's just Elder is rocking.
I know we're faking it the late one. Hi, Mom.
He's also taping it.
See what the Army's done to me?
Make sure you act real stupid. Uh-oh. Maybe I should take my glasses off. These things suck.
You doing something, man? Yeah, I'm eating. I like being all. I want your.
Oh, did you fuck up some pictures? You look like a gorilla.
Look it out. That was sad.
You acting your ugly face out here.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, just been announced.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Stand up. Who is this?
Sarge, stand up, Sarge. Stand up, Sarge.
Give me yours.
Hey, wait a second. I'll look at it.
Hi, Mom.
Leave him alone.
Hollywood. Turn here.
Get everybody.
Let's go. Hollywood.
Go, get over here.
Hollywood back there.
Get on over there, Phil.
Oh, there you are. Can I pose? Alright, here we go.
We in our Army photos.
It's gonna be on our video.
Hey, y'all got a Canada top down pat.
No, 2 words. You know that.
Phil's make a speech now.
Oh, yeah. Is this
Phil's
recording?
want to make a speech now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, Grizzly.
Turn around, fake speech.
Go ahead, Grizzly. This is third herd you're looking at right now, as of this moment. And I'd like to say this is a good food. So drive home. Third herd, drive home. Yeah! Hi, Mom. This is our section chief. Yeah. Number 1 section chief. Sergeant Weber.
Right side, Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood. Midnight. And this is, you know, they're right.
Come on, Private. Let's go now. Let's
do a practice.
Get the canteen out of your hand, Private.
Everybody switch.
Okay, everybody go.
Where's this? Go, Dad.
Okay, first I'm gonna give you call laws. Okay? Call home.
Gunner!
System gun. Where's system gun at? Let's go.
System gun! Get on number 1! Get on number 2! Get on number 3! Get on number 4!
Get in there, number 5.
Get on number 6!
Get in there, number...
Assistant.
not a well.
Assistant.
Everything.
Assistant driver. Assistant.
Section change post. Take one step to the rear. System gun.
I thought so.
Okay, how that's... Oh, we switched off number 5, man.
He switched off for the AG. One step to the
Switched
rear.
off for the AG was.
Check, I'm sorry.
He stayed for.
Section change post. Point.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Section change post. Point.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Now hustle. Now, listen up. Section change post and change post, right? Change post. Point.
1, 2, 1, 2.
No, change post, you weren't supposed to move.
Right? You two guys weren't supposed to.
Point.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, listen up. Section change post. Point.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Call. Call. Gunner!
Section gunner.
Gunner 1! Now gunner number 2.
Gunner number 2.
4!
5. Howitzer driver. Section driver. Assist. Assistant.
Yeah!
Yes, yes. Go, go, go. Go. Gotta get them hoods down. Go. Give us hood. He dead. He's dead. Fall. That was dead. Touch him, he's dead. Fall. You dead. No, there's dead. Redhead, you dead. Woman sergeant dead.
I'm dead too.
Little one, you dead.
You dead. You dead, Paul.
All clear.
All clear. All clear.
I get up too? Yeah.
First like 10.
Horn. S.A.
Count.
Hold. Gunner. Section gunner. First gunner. Gunner. First gunner. Gunner. Fourth gunner.
Fifth section. Change post.
Port.
Mount. Outerman.
One size bigger.
Drive on, Madam. Drive on. Whoosh.
Fire mission.
As we have seen, it was the military with its devotion to duty that helped bring about a peaceful settlement to this area, which we know as the Great Plains of Southwest Oklahoma. But without the undaunted spirit of the early settlers who worked hand in hand with the military, this area could still be the barren wasteland of years past. We owe a lot to these men and women who have developed